care and a lot of trials and tribulations, and builds a lot of great character if you approach it right. So. Yeah, it's great to be up close to the game. I've seen obviously some of the live streams earlier this year, so it's fun. Appreciate you guys doing this for us out of towners. Um, the bats have definitely seemed a little bit more alive this game too, and it's fun to see this next wave of what I would say kind of underclassmen. I think Elon Club Baseball's got a pretty bright future here the next 2 or 3 years from what I've seen so far. Right. Sure, sure. It's always nice to add wins to the camaraderie of being part of a team for sure. But yeah, it's we gotta stop that more line drives. But yeah, we're hitting the ball hard off this kid, so it's kind of got a little bit of a funky wind up. You really see it when you're up, standby first base. But yeah, I think the guys are handling pretty well. Sure. But yeah, defense seems a little better this game. We were a little sloppy, I think, to start, but got through with a win in game one, and we just got to grind it out, get a couple hits together, and get one across the plate, and get a couple. And yeah, I think Sam Howie's pitching well. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was talking to some of the other parents. I mean, it is still club baseball, right? And so things can go wrong in a hurry for the other team, and all it takes is build a little momentum and letting that snowball. So. Right. Right. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great season. Nothing to hang your head on from last year. But yeah, again, it is fall, right? A lot of these guys, some freshmen and whatever, are trying to get to know each other and work out all the kinks, and it really matters come February. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so like here's a good example, right? Just knowing each other and communicating, and again, it'll come. Yep. Yeah, top of fourth. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think we're hitting the ball hard, and again, like you said, Sammy's found his groove. His changeup is working. Every now and then he leaves one up, but yeah, for the most part, I think he's settled in and um, getting dangerous. Yeah, yeah. So how's the bullpen? We haven't seen any bullpen. Obviously, Mr. Johnson with the full game, game one, and You know, Sammy's obviously holding his own. There's no one warming up. But how's the bullpen? Nice playing right. Yeah, that's right, Braden. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you never know. Someone gets hurt. That's right. Yeah, it's always great to have arm options, right? Season goes on, someone gets hurt, who knows, right? So um, you got two big guys there in Sam and great front end. You know, I think we got a pretty solid number 3 going tomorrow, if I remember correctly. Gotcha. Uh, Another fly out. Yeah, either a little bit deeper or just we got to find some gaps right now. Everything's been right at everybody, and but again, we're making great contact and right, sure, right, sure. Yeah, plenty of game left. All the again, we talked about it. Things can snowball fast and can really, oop, a little behind, but yeah. Get some momentum going. Especially this being the last series of the fall, it's nice to maybe. I don't want to be big on William and Mary. They've played well so far, but like if you could sweep them going into the spring, sure, get the momentum rolling, get the build up to the site, because that ball floats just. I think that's good. Good thing for the vibes of the mojo at the club. Yeah, absolutely. You want to have to build some momentum, some positive vibes going into winter break. Come back ready. Oh, so who is it that plays? Is this the second baseman? No, I did not. Having a nice chat with his dad, though. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to see a righty throwing, right thrower and batting lefty. It's nice to have some left-handed bats in the lineup. Staying alive, fouled that one off. That's awesome. Yeah, I love those quality at bats. Yeah, love those quality at bats. See if we get into their bullpen, right? See if we get this guy. There we go. Take that walk. That may be it. That might be our start. That's right. Nice. Yeah, easily. And William and Mary doesn't have many guys on the bench, so they didn't bring a big crew down. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Right. Yeah, it definitely could have just. He's in there, safe. Wheels. That's right. That's all it takes. Again. But yeah, I'm sure the road trip. Maybe this is their travel team and home that games. There's a few more guys, but maybe late in the season too. Probably their last weekend, I would think. Sure. Academic. Yeah. See if we can break the ice and get one across on this guy. Yeah. Yeah, he was on fire. See if he can have a day. Take a nice little gapper. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No. A couple of good stops. Oh, 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 oh. Story of our game. No backup battery, huh? Work out the kinks. That's right. Less jibber jabber and a little more play by play from our guest announcer today. Starting nine, Sammy's still on the mound. No idea what his pitch count is. No, I don't think so. After the first inning, they said he's settled down and um, in a good spot. See if we can hold him here and get back to the plate and see if we can. Yeah, I don't think we've struck out maybe more than 3 times this game. So again, we're putting the ball in play. It's got to find a spot, to land here at some point. That's right. Better than the trees in the swampland. That's right. Lift it up a little, yep.
He doesn't have his A+ stuff and still fight through it than to just go out and dominate for 6 innings.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got to add some confidence, right? If you can come through and battle and keep the guys close, and then, you know, you scratch and claw and pull out a win. But yeah, it's got to be great for a start. And, you know, hey, I didn't have my A game. Just imagine what it might be like if I had my A game.
Right. I mean, we've seen him when he has his A game, and it's nasty. I believe last year this was kind of one of his big moments. He had
Nice
multiple
pitch there.
curveball, so that'd be 1 down. We played at ECU, and we went to extra innings, and everyone was kind of wondering, like, what are we going to do with the pitching? And they went to Howie, and I don't know exactly how many innings he threw, but I think it was 2 or 3 just scoreless. It was kind of obviously a high-pressure moment. ECU has an actual stadium for their club team, and he was just like,
Hushed the place, huh?
It was awesome.
Sam Howard was also our closer in the game that we clinched our playoff berth.
That was the second one. Here against NC State,
right.
he was our closer. It was Sammy for 5 innings and then Howie for 2 innings.
Yep.
We do have some action. We have some Elon players heading to the bullpen. Nice play
There
it
you
short, nice and clean. 2 outs.
It looks like Bennett Simpson, but it's probably not.
No, it's definitely not.
Could be. It could be Brady right now.
Grafty?
Yeah. Maybe Graft. Zip first. Grafty.
That's good. Couple guys heading to the bullpen.
Sam Miller's down there.
Yep.
Sam Miller's down there. Potentially Braden Grafty.
We have 2 outs here, though. Nice play by the shortstop.
Yeah.
And Sam's working quick and effectively.
You gotta like that too, like
he does pitch quick.
He does pitch quick for sure. I noticed that up by first base.
I noticed. So in high school, I pitched. Growing up, I was a pitcher, and I noticed I would always pitch better when I would throw quickly,
That's
as opposed to taking a ton of time in between pitches. Right, like the catcher gives you the ball, you put your foot on the mound, and you just go right away.
Yep. I agree. I think it's less time to think about stuff.
Right.
Helps your fielders behind you get into a rhythm. Keeps them on their toes, and they don't fall asleep.
Helps everyone too. Then, you don't have guys in the stands getting frustrated with how long you take it.
That's right.
A double barrel of bullpen for you.
I love people that don't know golf.
William and Mary. Batters falling off some pitches on Sammy, making him work first for this inning.
Yeah, I mean it's been an interesting game for them because they had all of their offensive outburst was in the first inning.
Right.
They haven't
had 3 walks. We had much since.
Yeah.
That was the bummer, but yeah, they were a little chirpy to start the game too. A little more in game 1.
Interesting.
Noticed that when we were.
We love friendly chirping. That's our stance.
It was all within, I would say, reasonably good taste.
Yeah.
But our guys seem a little lethargic and quiet on our bench. We may need to go.
Maybe we'll get the coaches to fire them up.
Yeah.
In between innings.
Maybe you shouldn't have brought a pizza. They're a food coma.
It is tough sometimes with these doubleheaders how long the first game will take, and then the second game is tough to kind of lock back in for.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning. You guys are here early for 10 o'clock start. I'm sure there was no revelry or fun had last night. So
no.
It was a rope single.
Why am I moving the camera? The camera's dead.
That ball was ripped.
Yeah, that was struck well. So that's right. First runner of the inning. Let's see if Sammy can make short work of this lefty.
1 man on and 2 out, so we should be good to go. know we talk about it like it's as if it's nothing, but like
Did Connor leave? Guza?
yes, kind of left.
Okay.
0-1 count.
There you go.
Pops
Get it in
up.
the air.
That's right.
Left center. Jaden
Get
Windsor
in there.
coming in.
Oh, bobbles it.
Jade.
Yeah, a long way to run. A little bit of a bobble. Again, talks about that kind of new guys, new positions, maybe a little bit of communication there. But all right, no damage, right? We got runners at the corners.
We're still good.
Right, and that's a tough one again. Jaden is a sophomore who last year played infield, and then Truman, the shortstop, is a freshman. So it's a lot of inexperience there. But that's I think that's Jaden's ball all the way.
Yeah,
in
of course.
as outfield.
Outfielder always has a chance to call him off. But again, just it was a long run, and again, it takes a little time to get used to each other. And
But if I had to guess, the next practice on Wednesday night, there will be a lot of fly balls to that area.
yeah, similar because we had similar situations in game one, right?
Right.
Big Zane and I forgot who's playing right, but yeah, just again, that's just some time together.
We got teed on first. All right, straight to caddy.
Great.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good
a little
pitch.
breaking ball on the outside of the plate.
Like a class assignment.
That's the thing we love about Howie is he's able to
Anderson.
command all of his pitches for strikes.
Anderson.
Not just fastballs for strikes.
Yeah.
You could mix in the
Can you grab the
mix in
battery?
slider, and just put it right in the zone wherever he wants it.
Yeah, he's
Wait, Rogers. It's 2 outs, so leave the battery charging until the top of the next inning.
Good idea. Thank you.
2 strikes in the batter.
Did he move over to talk to you?
Foul ball.
Fighting it off.
Foul off.
Wait, are you?
So now I think this is probably going to be Howie's last hitter.
Yeah, so it looks like based on we got a lefty and a righty in the Elon bullpen.
I don't know who that righty is.
I don't think there's such thing as competition. It's second place. I don't know. I mean, it's looking pretty promising.
No, I believe
Who's 29 for us?
I think it might be. Can we confirm that that's Braden Graftree over there?
29.
Okay. Yeah.
The righty for us is 29. So we got to fly by.
Get over there, Braden.
Iverson.
There you go, Braden.
All right. The error doesn't cost us any runs. Still down 3-0.
So you head to the bottom.
Bottom 4, bottom 5.
Bottom 5. So we need to get going.
Yeah, we got nine outs left to score 3 runs.
You can do it.
They went for it, or was it?
Are we off air?
Are we off air, Rogers?
Oh, Schneider. Oh.
Yeah.
I believe it's only the pointer too.
Welcome back. I'm joined by Matt Laguza as we actually have 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. With a bit of friendly banter going on between the center fielder and the Steve section. So Guza actually retired from broadcasting
in like the 4th inning of last game.
in the 4th.
But here I am again.
Wow. I mean, you just can't quit.
No, I mean, you know, it is what it is. We got, what, 2.5 innings left here.
Yeah.
Going through the computer
And
now.
we'll be with you till the end.
Everything.
And that was just
Why is it such a super
That's
glitchy
horrible.
I'm gonna have to fix it later.
so the pitcher gets out of jam. Well, it wasn't a jam. Whatever.
Wasn't
Gets
really
out
a
of
jam.
the inning as we head to the top of the 6th. Elon dumped.
Okay, we got 10.
As we are back
I'd love to do it again.
I believe it's Sergeant Sam Howard.
Had a rough first inning, but he settled down a lot. Great play there.
Fantastic play by Spencer Hellinger. He's probably thinking, why couldn't Anthony Rizzo have done that the other day?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to keep bringing this up because it's great to see the Yankees fans miserable. But yeah, that play will live in their hearts and heads for the next year at least until it's made up for. That one's pop foul. So Tobias, we're coming to the end of the fall season here. We got one more game tomorrow. Well, what are you looking for?
I want to see Sam and Sammy, the dynamic duo at the top of the rotation. I want to see. I don't know if they're our best players, obviously, because the stats to measure that. Like we use Fangraphs for, but that's just a weird. It's weird with pitchers.
Yeah,
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But I think they're both crucial parts of the team. And I think if we want to make a run at the playoffs like we did last year, they both just have to be studs. Which they're capable of doing. They were both studs last year. And then I'd like to see what the rookies do with the bats. Like, does Coda get hot with this stuff? Truman, potentially.
No, I'm trying to
we
just
see some flashes today.
trying to filter the audio. I don't know what's wrong
I've
with it.
seen 12 innings of baseball so far of this team, and you've seen flashes of some things to come. There's definitely some potential in this team. They just got to get hot. They just got to get hot at the plate and come up clutch in situations.
No,
with
it's
runners on
Toby's,
base.
so it's.
I've seen a few times where we've left some runners in good position without being able to score.
As Howard easily gets to that inning as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, Elon still down 3-0. Who do we have here with the stick? Do we have Nick Cortor swinging the stick?
I don't know.
This is a kid who can shoot the three a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not a lot of people realize that. Silky smooth. I can't see Nick Cortor.
You know, I'm loving the banter between this fan section here and the center fielder.
Yeah.
Obviously, when we were calling games together, we had little rankings of all the center fielders. You know, shout out to Maryland center fielder.
He's a good kid.
He was out. Oh, there it goes. It's going. Oh, he can't pick it up. He's gonna head for 3.
He's got it easy.
It's a lead-off triple for Elon.
That was awesome. Earlier I said I want a triple. I didn't get a triple then.
Well, you just
But
got
again,
it now.
Guza, I'm never wrong. I'm just early.
Love to see that. That's huge for Elon, who just haven't been able to get it going with the bats today in this second game.
Yeah, no, they've hit the ball hard. It's just been right at some
right
people.
at them. Been unlucky.
And then the center fielder, and he's hearing about it now, took a bad angle.
Yep. Took a bad angle. Ball squeezed by, and then just had a little trouble picking it up, and
Yeah.
that gave Elon an extra 90 feet.
Yeah, no, and the angle was. This is clearly a kid who didn't do well in calculus because the ball's moving and he doesn't know where to go to stop it. Right?
Yeah.
You got that's all calculus, but that's all right.
So now, Tobias, this is a left-handed hitter right here. All right?
So earlier I got my lefts and my rights mixed up,
Yeah, it's...
and I'm gonna own that.
Yeah, you have to. I
And
mean, you
it
just got to wear it on the
happens.
chin there, right? Like,
Yeah.
you just got to take it.
It happens. But that's tough. I was imagining just a sweet lefty swing
Yep.
on there earlier, but
You know,
we
we're going to hope we see one here.
again, it's spring training for everyone.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
of
don't,
course.
I don't know how I'm expected to know that stuff in spring.
No, of course. I mean, these guys are getting in shape here for the season. You got to get in shape too.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do.
it's just you make some mistakes sometimes. It happens, but it doesn't count yet.
No, oh, that's a very good pitch.
Great curveball.
That's filthy.
So this is what I was talking about
This is-
earlier.
So this is a kid who's from Delaware.
Okay. Okay.
This kid's a Caravel Buccaneer.
Okay.
I met his best friend's parents at Cafe Gelato, which is peak Italian cuisine,
Of course.
authentic
Yes.
Italian cuisine. But yeah, no, he's a good kid, Truman.
No, that's great to hear.
He's from the greatest place in the world.
So this is what I was talking about, though. We got a leadoff triple here, runner on
We
third.
gotta get what we
This
gotta
is where
get
you got to
him.
capitalize.
Especially now. It's what, the sixth inning?
Bottom 6. Now there's a chance, right? Obviously, whoever comes in to pitch for the 7th obviously has to keep it close, right?
Mhm.
But we got to get at least one here.
And that'll
And
do.
it goes through his legs! And Elon's got his first run of the game. And the horn sounds.
As this has been not exactly a defensive masterpiece from the Trojans.
No, it really has not. I feel like we've seen that throughout this doubleheader here. We've seen a few bobbles in the infield. We've
And
yeah.
on that one there, the shortstop kind of froze. He should have either gone in and
Yep.
caught it or gone
he just
back.
didn't commit. He had
And he
to
just
stay
stood
back,
there
or
like
he
a
went.
deer in
He
headlights.
took one step forward, and it just didn't work. He was in between hops there.
Yeah.
Now we got runner on first with 1 out,
And
3-1 ball game.
Yeah, this is Jimbo. Jimbo Tanks, as we like to call him. He's been picking it over at 2B today. Oh.
Good pickoff attempt there.
That was a really good
That was
pickoff
actually really
move.
good.
Yeah,
That's a good move. Very solid move from the pitcher.
6. Yeah, no, watch out. Cannot be getting picked off when you're down 2.
No, we have to be smart base runners here. Would
Yeah.
love to hear running. So you'd love to get into scoring position here. Yeah, it
No
hit-
one has any idea what's going on, so just stay where you are. I like it.
yeah, that was smart. No one could tell where that was going. And it was just, you got to be a smart base runner here. You can't get out.
The camera is about to die. if your screen goes black, your TV is not broken, our camera is. We will still stay on again, just like I just did.
We'll do
It'll
some
be
radio broadcasts,
Yeah.
you know, and radio style broadcast, and but we'll do our best to keep the stream going as long as possible.
Yeah.
And it just died, so we're going to radio mode.
Here we are. As the first pitch was a fastball, up and away, 1-0 count.
Got runners on first and second, 1 out. Swing and a miss on the pitch, down and away.
Yeah, not the best cut, but now he's seen the stuff.
Yeah.
All right, now he's seen it. Now we see what he's got.
Yeah, I think we've seen some of his best pitches. Obviously, that curveball. To a righty, I think if you can wait on that, and it'll drop into the zone. Just got to wait for your pitch. You'll be able to fight this guy. See, there it is there. He threw it down low. Count goes 2-1, I believe.
It is 2-1. Now, when you see that curveball coming in, right, you spit on it, you want to see it up. Because if you see it up, then it's going to be right in the zone.
Yep.
But when
If
you
you
see
see
it
it middle,
then it's going to be low.
It's going to go down.
Exactly.
So you got to be a smart hitter here. Make sure. That one's just outside. Count goes 3-1.
I believe he called it a strike
Did he?
because Sherman put his hands on his head. Did he call that a strike?
I didn't see a
You can
call,
ask
but
people who can see the umpire.
we'll see on this next pitch, I guess.
Yeah. It's either 3-1 or 2-2.
Didn't see a call from the umpire, but time called. Berlin's got something cooking here. You just don't want anything on the ground here.
No, it's got to
Three-
be in the air. It's the outfield.
If we can get one more run across, it makes it definitely doable. Love to score both. And there you go. You get it up in the air. It's going to be a pop out to the second baseman.
Sure.
So there's 2 outs with runners on first and second.
Who is this? Who is this?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
Is it Iverson?
Is it Iverson?
All right.
Oh, well,
Iverson made some good contact in game 1.
yeah, I did.
That one's going to be low and outside. Count goes 1-0.
What an absurd bit of banter that's happened. Like, what? How do you come up with these things, man? That was gold. I'm stealing third. That's
Balk!
loud.
That is a balk! What's going on? No one's moving. Oh, they called
Oh, they
time.
called time.
Okay.
Okay, well, the
All right, so
batter
it's
called
timeout.
time, so that's entirely not a balk, actually.
It would have been great.
I would have liked it.
So
Yeah.
runner's still on first and second. 2 outs. The pitch. That's
That's
high.
up.
Count
That's
goes
up.
2-0.
So now it's 2-0. Now you know he's going to come strike to you.
Yep.
Again, curveball up, get the foot down early, and
Yep.
turn on it.
He's gonna. You gotta be patient here. I mean,
But aggressive. But smartly
aggressive. Look for the pitch in the zone. Going on second. They're doing double steal, and he's gonna let him have it. Count goes 3-0. Looks like.
Wow. See, that's the aggressive base running we need to do.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. He's 2 for 2. It's tough to do better than that.
Here we go. I believe it's 3-0 count.
Hey,
Runners
man,
on
he's
second
the
and
best
third
base stealer.
with 2 outs. Base hit most likely ties the game. Swing and a miss on that one. Count goes 3-1.
That was a good cut, though.
It was a good
I
cut. It was a
don't-
little high,
The
but I
pitch
like
was
the
not
idea.
The swing, or the pitch was not like a pitch you want to swing at. However, the swing
Yep.
is good. We love that swing. He's trying to go yard.
We only need a little base hit.
Yeah, but with that swing, he's not.
With
trying
that
to
sweat.
base it.
That one's going to be grounded foul. Count's going to be full. 3-2. This is a big AB here.
Let's see what we're gonna go to here. Fastball or curveball?
I think he likes that curveball. But he throws the fastball, strikes him out, and that's the end of the inning.
As we head to the top of the 7th.
Yep.
3-1.
Elon down 3-1.
as Sam Miller is on here with 1 out in the top of the 7th. Combined, we got 13 innings out of our starting pitching today. And we're playing 14 innings. That'll play.
It's honestly, it's really impressive from Sammy and Sam here. As first pitch from Sam Miller is laced into left field.
So, Guzzi, you were telling me about 5 seconds ago that you want to get active today.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
You said, why can't I go get hot in the pen, is what you said.
I mean, my arm has been resting for about 8 years now.
Yeah.
It's fresh as can be, feels good. We're ready to go. I mean, why not? Oh,
I'd love to
good.
see Guzzi just ripping sliders out there.
Yeah, why not?
Like ripping
Oh, yeah,
ghost forks.
easily. That one's also ripped, and it gets by the shortstop. It'll be first and second here with 1 out. Oh, yeah, people forget. Exactly. They're saying that I'm better than Jacob deGrom, which obviously is true.
I think Guzzi actually was a freshman in college when Shohei signed. When Shohei's rookie year.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I was in
Yeah.
elementary school.
It was between Shohei and...
No,
no, you were not. no, you were not. I remember the Angels. They were choosing between Shohei and me, and they ended up going with Shohei.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And you went to Elon.
I ended up going to Elon. Not appearing in a single game of club baseball
to
throughout
suit
my
up
4
for Mike
years.
Kennedy in the fight in
By
Phoenix.
my junior year, I had retired from the team and did the broadcasting. So, you know what? Who really won?
I'm going to say the guy with the $700 million contract.
You
but it's
would
not
be
really
correct.
$700 million.
Yet.
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
It's fake money, dude. It's
Yeah.
chump change. He's also got a gambling addiction, which is pretty
He
electric.
does have a gambling addiction.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, but don't you hate it when like your interpreter just steals like all of your money and you just don't realize it?
See, I wouldn't know what that's like.
Oh, I might have just
but
given
I'm
myself
sure
away
it
there.
would be horrible.
I'm quite familiar with the feeling.
Ah.
We've had a tough go of it
Yeah.
recently.
Hey, you know what? We all have tough times.
Yeah. That's tough saying.
It's starting to get hot out here. The sun
Yeah,
is
it is.
out.
Yeah,
It's
it
beaten
is.
down.
Whoa. Yeah, it is. Let's get hot out here.
That one's
Oh,
in the
man.
dirt.
And I went over the fence, but not a home run.
Both runners are going to advance. We got second and third
That's a
with 1
major
out
issue.
here.
Now we'd like to see a strikeout here because we don't want to let that run come home. That's a major no-no. I don't know.
So Sam Miller's in a jam here with 1 out. Came on with 1 out, nobody on. I got 1 out, runners on second and third. Great curveball there in the dirt. Good block. Throw down to first, and that's the second out of the inning. Miller's 1 out away from getting out of this jam and sending Elon to the bottom of the 7th with only 2 runs to make up.
We have a little lefty-lefty matchup. This reminds me of the Anthony Banda versus Juan Soto matchup. Listen, I know lefty-lefty matters. It's Juan Soto.
These kind of matchups is why
Like-
the 3-batter rule needs to leave the MLB.
Yes.
We need these lefty guys. We need Aaron Loop throwing 20 innings a year, just facing lefties.
His like, ex-WOBA against lefties is like 193, but against righties it's like 600. He just gets
Exactly.
absolutely.
It puts guys like Aaron Loop
lit
out of
up.
a job. We can't be having this.
and in
stuff.
this economy, that's tough.
No, it is tough. It is.
Are you gonna be a caddy?
So we got
you
0-2
bet,
count
Caddy?
here. That one's grounded foul. Wimmera hitter's going to stay alive. Typically, this is the time that I would tell you guys who's due up for Elon, but I don't know anybody on the team anymore. So We'll be surprised.
This
Most
is when
likely.
I'm going to be a good broadcast partner.
Okay.
And leave you out to dry, right?
Yeah.
Because this
Oh,
is
of
when
course.
you have to come up with. This is when you got to be creative.
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
get the
See, this
juices
is when
flowing.
I'm
I'm
supposed
not gonna help you
to
at all.
reach into my deep bag of tricks and figure it out.
Yeah.
Like maybe texting someone that's over on the bench to find out, you know. But I'm not going to do that. I'd prefer to be surprised.
That's too easy.
It's too easy. You got to get done.
No, that wasn't
Oh.
even close. That was way too high.
A little high there. Count goes 1-2, I believe.
It is 1-2. Let's see. I go fastball outside quarter.
Miller's been going with this curveball a lot against this lefty. I think he probably throws one more here. Try to get him on a 1-2 count. There it is. Fouls it off.
The kid still got it.
He
Right?
does
He
still
may
got it.
be. How old are you now? Like 24, 25?
Me?
Yeah, 23.
23. Come on, Tobias.
Sorry.
Come on.
Well, you said you graduated grad school, and I just assumed grad school takes.
I haven't graduated grad school
But
yet.
you are
I
graduating.
am graduating.
This.
It was only
this
a year and a
year
half.
See, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'm 23.
Well, you
That
look
one's
good.
grounded. Second baseman dives. Throws over to first. Not in time.
And that'll score two.
And that's going to score a second runner. The game is now 5-1. Great play by Renda to keep it into the
Yeah,
infield.
that's
but
an incredible play. That's a tough throw to make.
the throw got away from him, and an extra run across the plate. Not much more you can do there, though. Really not much.
No.
The only decision would be to hold it. But trying to get out of this inning without allowing a run,
I think you got to give it a whirl. Toss it over
especially
there,
in
see what
fall
happens.
ball. Go
Oh.
out there, try to make the play.
Yeah. Oh, that's really tough. Vibes are getting lower.
They're getting lower.
They started here. They're here.
So it's 5-1. Miller was one strike away. That one bounces in the dirt. Runner stays put at first. Now, we got a 1-0 count here. Going to throw over to first. That one's going to be called a strike on the inside corner. Count goes even at 1-1, I believe.
Yeah, and now you're probably going to get a ground ball.
I mean, you'd love to get out of here now. You want to get the bats up. You don't want them to stay too cold. You want to get them
Yeah.
up as fast as possible. You got 4 runs to make up now just to tie the game. So
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be called a strike. Okay, 1-2. Seems like the strike zone's widened a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the umpires are getting a little antsy, ready to go home on
So
this
as a
beautiful
former
Saturday.
umpire myself, you get paid per game. So there's really no incentive to be good at your job. like every time. So if you're trying to, if I were at Newark American and you tried to steal, you were out every single time. Did they swing? Yeah, they always swing. Like we got money to make.
So you got 1-2 count here. Miller trying to get out of here with only allowing 2 runs. That one's grounded foul.
Tell them they can sleep in my bed. I might go to Perry's and might just go home. How many people are at home? How many people are at our house? Let's text.
Is the let's set an over under here live on air of 4.5. I was gonna 3.5. I'm taking the over. But from 3.5, we'll take the over. Okay.
And I want to know what the vibes are like at the Dale.
At Woodale?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, the vibes might be pretty good at Woodale. All of them were here for the win.
That's a good point.
So
I think we might be struggling. We might be banged up.
we are banged up.
That's true.
Everybody's banged up a little bit here. It is 2:19 here. on this beautiful Saturday. Sam Miller outside. We got runners on first and second here.
Oh, Miller.
And that one's grounded to third. Picked up. Thrown over to first.
Got him.
Great play by Helly to keep his foot
Wow.
on the bag. Scooped it up,
What
and
a
that's the end of
play.
the inning. Elon's got to score 4 here in the bottom of the 7th.
As the bottom of the 7th starts off with a fly ball to center field, that's not ideal.
No, it's
Because
not
it was
ideal
caught,
at all.
right? And
It
so
was caught. We got one out here. And Tobias, as we've heard on a broadcast
Yeah.
before, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be putting this headset on again.
There's a deep drive into left
As
center
the deep
field.
drive into center was caught.
Yeah, I mean that's insane.
Most likely last half inning.
Wow.
So, yeah, we probably won't be back.
However,
second
we
year.
will be back in actually tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
With a charged camera.
with a hopefully charged camera, a potentially charged camera.
Don't want to make too many promises.
Yeah, never promise anything.
You may just be hearing Tobias's beautiful voice tomorrow instead of.
So
The
the
field,
over
but-
of 4.5 at Wooddale cashes.
Really?
That's what we like to see. Base hit into left field.
How many do we have?
5. Blake, Travis,
See,
Lynch,
I told you
Connor,
that
Carroll.
4.5 line was perfect.
Connor's like, oh, I don't feel good. I need to go home and take a nap. He's probably at my house.
So,
And
got one out. Runner on first. Elon down 4. In there for a strike.
We have to be aggressive with the stakes because the strike zone might get wide.
Yeah,
you know?
we saw last inning that the strike zone definitely expanded. And I think at this point, everything's a strike. That one's going to be ripped over the shortstop's head, and that's going to be first and second with 1 out. Center fielder. Hail Marys it.
So now we have 1 out, 2 on, down 4.
When was the last time you showered? You just look like you smell bad.
One. That one's going to be outside. Count goes 1-0. Where
That's one
would
of the most loving conversations you're ever gonna hear.
where not Tobias, while we're here, where would you rank this center fielder on our list of center fielders?
I love this guy. Because he's
I
going
think
back
he's
and forth.
Hey, he's going back and forth, but I think it's not as I think it's more mid tier. I think it's more mid tier.
This guy?
Good guy, good banter, back and forth, but he's also made some defensive liability.
Oh, he's a bad ball player.
No
doubt
so
about it.
that's swing and a miss on that one. Count goes 1-2, I believe.
Yeah. And I mean, this poor guy is just really, really getting made fun of.
Yeah.
And it's electric because he's locked in.
Oh, he's so locked.
He's got a ball game to win.
And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. We got 2 outs here.
After this game ends, he's gonna turn around and just yell at us. It's gonna be hilarious. Real quick. How many outs are there? He's walking away.
He's worried about winning a ball. Like, people are chirping him. He's looking at the defensive positioning card to know where to go. No, he can't read.
He saw a lefty and decided to shade towards right. But he's going to put it opposite field.
Can you read? Did your parents teach you how to read or no? He's an inbred. No. Yeah, well, that checks out. Yeah, you can't talk either. Maybe he's illiterate. I hope you get
Yeah, he's a UGA fan. He just barks at people.
Make you get on your knees. Sister.
So we got a 1-0 count here.
Yeah,
2 outs.
Yeah, I mean, let's focus on the ball game.
Runners on first and second. That one's ripped. Foul ball. Count goes 1-1. So, Elon Club Baseball looking to stay alive here.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get something going.
Yeah. Give a little hope going into the rest
Yeah.
of the weekend.
Yeah. Love a hopeful weekend.
I was going to fall in there. Counts 1 and
That's
2,
a
and Elon's
dirty
down to
pitch.
their last strike.
No, there's 1 out.
No, yeah, he struck out. There's 2 outs.
There's 2 outs.
Yeah, there's 2 outs.
I'm locked in.
We can tell.
Yeah.
Here we go. The 1-2.
Well, he's more locked in than I am. He probably thinks there's 1 out.
That one is going to be popped up. Third base and shortstop going back. And that's the ball game.
As we unfortunately drop the second game of the doubleheader 5-1. As today both games end with the final score of 5-1. Sam Howard looks good. Sam Miller he struggled today. Tomorrow the game starts at 10. Be there or
It's
be
been
square.
fun. Signing out for the last time.